through the cable crunch. This is an exercise that you'll often see people misperform. Whether they're doing it standing or kneeling, what you'll often see is people sort of hinging and pushing their hips back and just driving the cable down. This doesn't really do what we want. If we're doing the cable crunch, we're typically doing it to develop the rectus abdominis, this front wall of the abdomen here. So when we're doing this one, I recommend that you have something behind you. Now, if you're doing it standing, get yourself right back against the cable column so that you can't go back through the hips, so that you've got something there that's going to prevent the hips from flexing, and that way you've got to focus on the abdominal wall. Or use a lat pull down and do it seated, which is the way I prefer. So I'm going to go seated. I'm going to get my hips right back up against the pad there. And what this allows me to do is holding on and curling my rib cage down, and it limits the ability of my hips to travel backwards because there's actually something in the way. I want to hold here for a moment and then slowly allowing it to pull me up, staying a little bit engaged through the abdomen and letting it extend so that my chest comes up. It's going to put the abs under a little bit of stretch and then repeating, control, pulling into that crunch.